Hello and welcome to my channel. In this video, we're gonna paint the BMW K100 project bike. And I got the gas tank here, I got the front fender, and I got the new piece that I got from Twisted Brothers that I'm gonna have in the back, the composite fairing. I got the seat over there. So in this video, I'm gonna show you guys how what's the best DIY paint you can do in your own garage. Keep in mind, I'm not a professional painter. I've done this a handful of times before. I do have an HVLP gun. I got it from Harbor Freight, the central pneumatic one. I will link all the stuff I got in the description box. So the process is going to be, since I don't have any damage on the gas tank, I am gonna scuff it up with Scotch-Brite, and then I'm gonna start laying down the base coats on it. I'm not gonna prime, I'm not gonna strip the paint all the way. And same thing for the plastic pieces. I'm just gonna Scotch-Brite them, lay 2 to 3 base coats on them, and then use a tack rag, make sure there's no debris or anything, lint on the paint, and then finish it off with a clear coat. So hopefully we get some good results, and let's get to it. All right, so I just removed the emblems. I forgot to hit record, so I didn't have any footage of it, but pretty much I used the heat gun, and then I used the floss and went around the emblem. It's just a sticker on this tank, just a sticker like that, so you can't really reuse it. And they are very cheap, so it's better to just buy a new one and put it back on. So now I'm gonna start roughing up the surface with a Scotch-Brite. So I don't know if it shows on camera, but we're pretty much trying to remove all the shine from the tank and leave this like white finish. The shine is the clear coat. As long as we can remove the whole clear coat on it, the new paint should be able to bind on it easily. So I'm just gonna carefully make sure I don't miss any spot, because any spot you miss that's still shiny, the new paint not gonna stick on and it's gonna cause problems. So I'm just gonna go over the whole tank and make sure it's all roughed up. Remember to put on a respirator, you don't wanna breathe in any of that clear coat sanding material. All right, so I just Scotch-Brite everything, the fenders and seat fairing in the back, the seat cover. So now I'm going to wipe it down, blow some air, wipe it down, make sure the whole surface area is clean, and start setting up the table so I can start painting. I'm gonna space them out. Put maybe some boxes under the tank so I can lift it up. Make sure they're all spaced out so I don't get overspray on every piece, and we can start the painting process. All right, so that's how I have it. I just placed some boxes under them. I am gonna space them out on the table. I did wipe them all down, and I'm hanging the fender pieces here. Right, I'm gonna give it a final wipe with a tack rug, just to catch any particles that might get stuck on it before I start painting. And it's just a quick wipe, and you can see it will catch it right away. It's like adhesive on that rug. All right, so I did spend some time adjusting the HVLP gun, and I tested it out on like a piece of cardboard. I actually wasted a lot of paint testing it out, but I think we're ready to go now. Alright, so here's the first coat. I think the gun needed more adjustment because I am getting like a very rough texture on it. clear coat. So this is an epoxy clear coat, or not an epoxy. This is with hardener, the 2K. So there's a special instructions on how to activate it. Pretty much shake it for 2 minutes. Then you remove this cap, put it on the bottom, press it in, shake it for another 2 minutes, and then start spraying. And you have to go in one go with this one. You can't let it sit or it will harden all the way and you can't reuse it anymore. So I'm gonna get to it. I forgot to reduce the paint, which caused it to have this very rough texture on it. I could have sanded it down before I did the clear coat, but I messed it up. I didn't want it to be the way that it is right now, so I went to my friend's body shop, Sama Auto Paint and Body, and he helped me fix my mistake. So I went to my buddy's paint shop and he told me to use 800 grit sandpaper and wet sand it, not to remove the clear, more to smooth it out. So I'm wet sanding with 800 grit sandpaper. And that's how it looks like right now. Next step, he asked me to use this 3M pre-prep. It will sand it out and at the same time wash out all the grease.
Time is up.
This is after prepping it with that 3M paint prep. It will sand it, remove the shine, and clean it from all the grease. I'll give it a final wipe down. That's why there's still some water spots here. That's how the finish looks like now. So after buffing it with that 3M pre-prep, we cleaned it and now he's using a degreaser. This degreaser right here, Numex 2K refinisher. This is the last step before we start spraying it down.
We use alcohol for the engine alcohol after this one, because alcohol will make sure the fiber from your clothes doesn't stick.
We have the fenders over here. As you can see, even after we clean them, there's still some grease, so the degreaser now will take care of that.
See?
Doesn't stick, nothing sticks now.
Kind of, it flies away.
هيدا rubbing alcohol.
Yeah, the rubbing alcohol is just, it takes the if it was not rubbing, you will see it. You're familiar with them.
Yeah. Rubbing alcohol will remove the static.
Yeah, the static and the static and magnetic. First coat, it's light, just to see if there's gonna be any reaction. It's not gonna take a lot of coat because it's paste already, but white color is really hard to cover. This is considered as a first coat, and then we let it sit.
How long do we let it sit for? 15 minutes?
Less. No, it's maybe like 5 minutes or less. It's until it dry. You don't want it complete sit. It's just dry.
Okay.
Because if you let it completely dry, the second coat is not gonna stick. It's gonna stick to a dry area. So you need it dry enough to touch it, but not dry enough to, you know,
Okay.
just to touch it. Yep, it's ready.
حلو.
يعني هسه جاهز
Nice.
للدهان.
هلا when do you put the clear coat? You wait for it to dry all the way ولا؟
يعني نفس قبل شوي. Same as earlier يعني.
Also tag rag on it?
Tag rag.
All right, so this is it for this video. So you guys saw I tried to do it at home. and it didn't turn out as good as I thought. I mentioned it's my first time painting, and the mistake that I made, I never reduced the paint. So it was sputtering. I did 2 coats and then 2 clear coat, and you guys saw that really rough orange peel. So I came to my friend here, G, he's a professional. He got his own body shop here in Burleson.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Somehow he fixed my mistake. We didn't have to remove the paint all the way. I showed you guys the process. So we started with wet sand, 800 grit sandpaper. We wet sanded it all the way. Then we used that 3M pre-paint prep with some Scotch-Brite, cleaned it up. Then there's a lot of cleaning in the process. Then he wiped it down. Then he used rubbing alcohol in the end, tag rag. Then he sprayed those 2 base coats, then 1 clear coat. He went heavy on it. And honestly, I'm very impressed by the results. Like from having a very rough base coat and clear coat, the way I did it at home, to this very shiny, beautiful finish, it's amazing.
Yes, sir.
So
I mean, you know, if it dries, if it has some surface, you know, or a little bit remaining of the previous orange bill, we can sand whatever stick out with 1500 and buff it lightly.
okay.
Yeah, it will kill the remaining of orange bill. But now it looks like you have a factory orange bill.
Yeah.
You know when
Yeah.
the factory orange bill?
Yeah.
Which is a lot of people, you know, recommend on this kind of bikes, because the orange bill, the reason why a lot of people bring orange bill, I mean, factory companies put orange bill paint on cars, because flat paint, like classic paint, you can see the dent or scratch right away. So manufacturers, they come up with an orange bill texture on all the cars. So it's whenever you have a small dings, it doesn't show, it will blend in with the orange bill. So that's the idea of orange bill. You see some cars that Mercedes, BMW doesn't have orange bill, because the manufacturers, when they did it, they want to make it as classic as possible. That's why they use the better quality flat paint than a Nissan or something. They want to use affordable paint.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's a lot of detail into it, but we can discuss the paint quality in another video. You know, I can
Need a whole video on its own with paint
why
quality.
they do this paint, why different paint have a sealer, some paint doesn't. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's paint. Paint and body work is fun, but you have to do it the right way. You know.
Well, thank you, man,
Oh,
for your help.
anytime,
this is
brother,
Sama
anytime.
Auto and Collision. I'll put the description, the address in the description box.
Please. SAMA Auto, and it's in Burleson.
Burleson.
Yes,
If you
sir.
come here, he'll give you a good price.
Oh, of course, of course.
All right, thank you,
All
everyone.
right, guys, thank you.